What is up, everyone? Thank you for joining me today. This is Mary NJ08. This is one of my most yearly, annual, and most requested videos from the subscribers and viewers. Every time I get a new tablet or phone, what's on my touch device? And I just recently picked up the new iPad Air 2. Absolutely love it. It's fantastic. It's nice. It's lightweight. It's thin. Has the fingerprint sensor. Runs really well. Runs some really intense games. And Photoshop and graphical photography editing software and video editing software really, really well, like nobody's business. I've been extremely happy with it. Really, really like this version of iOS. Been happy with the iPad ever since the first generation. We've went through all of them, and this is one of the best ones so far. And everybody says, what's on your tablet? What is on your new iPad Air 2? We're going to go through that today. I'm not going to go through every single app because I would be here forever. I'm not going to show you all the apps. I would be here forever. We are going to quickly skim through them and talk about the most interesting ones. I don't have everything synced over yet. I'm actually still in the process of setting this up. In my iTunes library, I do have over 6,000 to 7,000 apps. So we're going to go through. This is my first homepage here, my main homepage. Most of these are standard that come with the iPad. Some of the ones that I have added, or I added a nice calculator app. I've added something called Team Viewer, which is a remote desktop app that if I'm not home and I have a client or a person with PC repair or somebody at the office that's having a problem with their PC and I'm not able to get there and work on their computer, I can log right into their desktop remotely and fix the problem. Really convenient too if I'm downstairs and I want to access something on the iMac or the PC. I can access it through here, through Wi-Fi. Added, of course, Facebook. The standard Twitter app I absolutely love. I added the YouTube app. And we have here an extras folder where I put Beats, Find My iPhone, the remote, the wireless remote control, podcasts, all the stuff that comes pretty much with the iPad Air 2. Which leads me to my next thing. This iPad actually comes with software. A really, really nice package. It actually comes with the iWork suite. So you get Pages, you get Keynote, you get Numbers. And then, of course, you get iTunes U, which is an educational program where you can take courses online. iMovie, great video editing software. GarageBand, great music editing software. I'm a massive, massive fan of Evernote. Those of you that follow me know I'm always tweeting about Evernote. It's multi-platform, cross-platform. I have it on every device. Tons and tons and tons of notes and pictures backed up to there. Access that on my iPad. Dropbox, another really great cloud storage service. Atomic Web, which is a really, really cool browser. Came across it. And absolutely love it. Really good browser. Of course, I got Chrome, Amazon. A Discount Calculator, which is a really good calculator app that will actually add in coupons and tax and give you the final amount. Tweetbot, really great Twitter client. I'm going to go real quick here through some of them. I got some weather apps. I got some alarm clock apps. This one's really cool. Wave Alarm. You actually can wave your hand over the iPhone, the iPad sensor camera, and it will turn off. Pretty neat. This one uses ambient noises. It's kind of relaxing. A couple weather apps and whatnot. Then we get into some games. I have Hearthstone on here. I have Goddess. Run Sackboy Run. It's a Little Big Planet app. Slenderman 2. A game called Pictorial HD, which is really cool. Dark Meadow, really scary game. The Room 2, I was a huge fan of the first one. Of course, we have Limbo. Absolutely love it on the iPad. Of course, we have Minecraft Pocket Edition. I did a review on that. Absolutely love Minecraft on the iPad. Great. One of my all-time most impressed games on a mobile device is BioShock. You guys gotta check BioShock out. Did a review for that too, the mobile version. The classic Doom. Of course, we have Nova 3, which is one of my favorite mobile first-person shooters. One of my favorite racers on a mobile device is Real Racing 3. We got the NBA Jam HD. Here's a Slayer pinball app that has Slayer music playing. We got some games and apps. We got the PlayStation official app. We got the Destiny app. Smart Glass, a Call of Duty game on here. Temple Run 2, pretty cool. Let's go here. All right, photography. This is where I do most of my business on the go when I'm doing weddings or on-scout photography and locations and portraits. We have the Photoshop Touch. We have Photoshop Mix, which is a really, really cool app. We got Photoshop Express. We have Lightroom. Now we have Lightroom on the iPad. Instagram, Filter Storm, Camera Plus. This is cool. Light Track. I actually can find out what direction the sun and the moon is in, and I can find out where the photographers are always trying to follow the light, so that actually tells us. TouchUp is a great cloning app. TunePaint. Some of these are fun apps. 500px. I can upload and check out my 500px portfolio account. That's really good to have. PhotoGene, Photo Studio, Paper Camera. Vintage HD kind of adds a retro vintage sepia tone look. Pano app that stitches pictures together for you. Really nice. And of course we have our music fun and editing and tools apps on this page. We got, of course, Pandora, SoundHound, Shazam, SingSnap, which is a karaoke service that I'm subscribed to, iHeartRadio, SiriusXM, which I'm subscribed to, American Idol app. You can vote and stuff. And then, of course, we have Magic Piano. We have Drum XL, which is a drum app. We have Sounddrop. Sounddrop is a really cool app. I really enjoy these music apps where you can doodle and have endless amounts of fun. There's one of my favorite apps on a mobile device is sound apps and music apps because they're really endless, the amount of stuff that you can do. Bloom HD is another really good one. Bebop is actually one of my all-time favorite music apps. I can play with this one for hours. Awesome app. Shiny Drum. Shiny Drum is another really cool app. You can do some really cool stuff. Pretty neat. Another piano app, a lot of guitar apps. I do have a lot of guitar apps. Classic guitar. Go to the next one here. We have our games. Of course, I have the entire Angry Birds collection. I have the original Angry Birds. These are all the HD versions. Angry Birds Rio, Angry Birds Seasons, Angry Birds Space, Star Wars, Star Wars 2. Then we have Friends. We have Go. We have Epic. We have Transformers. And then, of course, we have Bad Piggies. Real Myst. I'm an absolute fan of Myst from the PC days. Love Myst. This version looks really good on the iPad Air. Marble Mixer, one of the very first games on iOS that I ever bought. Love it. Fruit Ninja HD, of course, it's a classic. Another classic, Cut the Rope. Got a couple Cut the Ropes. I got the original, the HD original, Cut the Rope 2, Experiments, Cut the Rope Seasons, of course, the famous Flappy Bird. Impossible Road, which is a really cool app. I don't know if I showed you the bottom here, but of course I have my standard apps that come with it: messaging, mail, Safari, iTunes, iPod, and settings. And then we have some miscellaneous various apps. We have Hourly News, which is a really cool app that you can actually listen audio to all your latest news stories across various feeders and readers and RSS feeds of news articles. Really cool. Pinterest, AppsFire, which is a really cool app that tells you apps that are free and on sale. Groupon, Kindle, Twitch. I can check my streams and test my streams and everything in the chat. Sometimes I have this when I'm doing gameplay. Skyfire, which is a Flash-enabled browser, really good. Flipboard, absolutely love Flipboard. Adobe Reader, TinyScan, which is a great scanning app. Wikipedia, a couple Wikipedia apps. Movie trailers, really cool to have. Cocktail HD, how to make drinks. VLC, which is a video, will run pretty much any kind of video file. And this is one of my all-time favorite screens on my iPad. This is miscellaneous stuff too, but this is like weird, wacky stuff. The first half of the screen, we have paranormal apps. I absolutely love paranormal activity, ghost hunting. I'm into all that spiritual stuff and ghosts and all those shows and reality shows and all that and scary movies and whatnot. Me and my mom are kind of into it together. We do all the EVPs, and we actually have a series on the channel where we go and investigate houses and whatnot on call with a ghost team. I bring these along with me. This is Ghost Observer. This is the latest addition to my ghost apps. This is pretty neat. It actually tells you the age that it thinks the spirit is, if it's a friendly spirit. It actually will do EVPs and tell you what they're saying, what it thinks they're saying. It will read out the letters. Ghost Radar Legacy, which is a great Ghost Radar ghost app. It will I'll actually show it to you. You could do all, it's got ads. You could do all kinds of different things. It will give you a readout. It will actually speak the word that comes across. And I've showed this off numerous times on my iOS app reviews, and I've actually taken this with me on paranormal hunts and ghost activity and ghost calls. We use this on the team and in the field, and it's pretty good. Ghost Hunters, the TV show, has their own app. Ghost Capture, that's kind of like a fun app. You can put yourself next to a ghostometer. And then we have some star apps and planetarium apps. Pocket Universe. This is dreams. Supposedly, if you wake up in the middle of the night and you have a dream, and so you don't forget it, you start this app up, and then it will date the time and everything, and you write a little description of what the dream was about. Zen Garden, which is a really zony, I call these zony apps, where you can just zone off and chill and spend countless hours messing with them. Same with all these. A lot of these are just zone out apps, relaxation apps, doodle apps, as I like to call them. We have Midnight HD, Miriam Paint Pro, Live Art, Atomic Toy, Tesla Toy. We have an actual U-Log app, a couple U-Log apps with the fires burning. That's really nice during the holidays. FX, Fluid FX, Chalk, Glow Draw. I'm actually going to show you some of these, get you an idea. If you don't know what these apps are about, I'll actually show you. This one is Midnight HD. This one's kind of neat. Look at this. I mean, you know, countless hours. The kids love it. It's definitely something cool to show the tablet off with, and just time killers. You know what I mean? This is multi-touch. Graphics are stunning. The particle effects. Same thing. Line art. Kind of neat. Got them. What else? Oh, Tesla Toy. The Tesla ball. Look at that. Kind of neat. You know, stuff that you can really get into. We got some more apps here in a folder. I do make folders for extra apps. This is really cool. X Screensaver. There's tons and tons and tons of screensavers from, oh my God, from back in the day. I mean, you'll remember a lot of these. A lot of these are retro screensavers, but it's pretty neat to have access to all of them. I used to have some of these back in the day, but I don't know if you remember After Dark Flying Toasters. That was a classic. Let's see if I can get it on here. Look at this. Remember that one? That's a classic. It's pretty neat. You can run them on your... you can actually move around in them, too. That's kind of neat. Pretty neat. Brings back memories. Fireworks Light. It actually shows you a fireworks display. iFun Draw. Again, another drawing program. Drawing Carl. That's kind of neat. Chalk. You can draw on chalk. Steam Draw. That's kind of neat. Go to the next one here. We got some more games. We got some fighting games. I got Street Fighter 4 Volt. I got Marvel vs. Capcom 2. Ultimate Mortal Kombat 3. King of Fighters 2012. Street Fighter vs. Tekken. Then we got Zenbound 2, which is another zony off relaxing game. Absolutely love Zenbound 2. Zenbound 2 is awesome. I got some Mahjong apps. Moonlight. Shanghai. Of course, you got the famous Candy Crush and Candy Crush Soda. These are some cool apps here. These are actually free. well, one of them is Flow and Flow Bridges. Two Dots, another really great game. Little Things, Little Galaxy, pretty neat game. World of Goo, really cool game. A Pitfall, it's an endless runner, of course, Doodle Jump. And that is it. That is pretty much right now what is on my iPad. And of course, I have movies on here. I have music on here. I have tons and tons of photos, weddings and portfolios wherever I'm at. If I have to show somebody my work, I have digital model releases and property releases. So whatever kind of photography that I'm doing, I have the camera kit. I use this mostly for that. And it's got everything. It's got your games, your entertainment. So no matter what, you pretty much have everything packed into this one tablet. So you've got your business, you know, your games, your movies, your entertainment, useful apps, calculators, cookbooks, recipes, internet. I love it. Absolutely use my iPad a lot. I'm on it most of the time. As far as all my devices, I'm on the iPad the most. So that is that. That is the newest version of my what's on my iPad. I'll be probably updating this later throughout the year once I add some more stuff and take some stuff off. Because, you know, you only have so much hard drive space, and I got tons and tons of apps. Some stay on permanently, but some, you know, I shift and I try different things, and I'm always downloading apps. I'm an appaholic. I'm a software addict. Like I said, I got in the thousands, the high thousands, and I'm sure, you know, I'll be getting a lot more throughout the year, so I will definitely be doing an update to this video. Thank you for joining me today. Take care. Leave the comments below. Let me think what you think. Let me know what kind of apps you've come across. I'm always ready to hear some new app news and some cool apps that are out there. I'm definitely willing to check them out, free or paid. Take care. I will see you again.